Well, good morning, everyone. Carlos here, Disney World freak. I need to change my intro. We're zoomed in on, you guys tell me, is it a pineapple or is it a pine cone? Pineapple or pine cone, pineapple. Is it einhorn? Is it a not einhorn? Finkel and einhorn, pineapple, pine cone. Who knows? I really don't. I always thought it was a pineapple, but I really don't know what it is. Welcome, Providence, Rhode Island here. I don't have my external mic plugged in. Let me know if we're going to need it. I don't think we're going to need it, but it's not windy at all. Just some traffic noise. But Federal Hill here in Providence, Rhode Island. Better known as Atwell's Ave. I guess better known as Federal Hill. Little Italy here in Providence. We've been here before. We've done this about 3 years ago, I believe it was. Two to 3 years ago. Around the same time, actually. I figured, why not another trip? We'll do a walk up and down the road. Maybe we'll grab a little bite, a little lunch at one of the delis or pizza places. I don't know. We'll see when we get going. If you're watching this on replay and figuring out what the hell is this guy doing, or who is he talking to, this was done live, which means people were in the chat, and maybe I was talking to them. And unfortunately, you missed it live, but thank you for watching the replay if you are. I appreciate it. I was contemplating not doing this, even though I set this up yesterday, but somebody talked me into it. I really have been in a cranky mood this morning. And you guys have heard me say it a million times during my live streams. Or anything. That's just how I stream. You know, I like doing this. I like streaming. But sometimes it just hits me where it's like, yeah, I don't feel like doing it. And that's what it was this morning. But like I said, I was convinced to go live. A quick hello to Dave Stragon. We're going to see Dave. I don't know if it was a secret. No, it's not anymore. But I am going to see Dave in a few weeks at the end of the month. Dave has reached out. He will be here, right here. Look, I mean, seriously, right here in Providence. So I am going to come up and meet Dave, get to meet him in person. He's asked a couple of times in the past, just haven't worked out. But this time it's on a weekend, so Carlos is always available on a weekend. Plymouth Rock, what's going on? Welcome in. Jason Thibodeau, hello to you and Gloria. Good morning, Heather Springer. Yes, I know Heather is busy for a little bit. Jason, Jason Bundia, buddy. What's going on? Jason, I am not a churro fan, not one bit. Can't stand him, to be honest with you. And then you added all that stuff. Jason's been streaming. Jason's been putting some stuff out. So that's very cool of Score Jason. Not a secret. Dave says not a secret. Yeah, so Dave and I will be getting dinner at the end of the month, right back up here in Providence. But so this is the start. I mean, pretty much the highways, right? You know, right over that fence is 95. Yes, that 95, the one I dread driving all the way to Florida, but we will be driving that too at the end of the year. There's the Hilton. There's, I can't remember, the Westin. It used to be the Westin. Maybe it's not the Westin anymore. That little tippity top right there is the top of the Superman building, which is still up for renovations and then maybe up for sale. That's downtown Providence. The state capitol is right over this building. City Hall would be right about there, like way down. I keep saying it. I said it last time too, that maybe we'll go walk downtown. I should have called an audible and done that today. And just go walk downtown. It is a beautiful day. It's 70, it's not telling me, and I don't want to touch my watch so it doesn't screw up. It's now the Omni. Used to be the Westin, maybe it's the Omni now, according to Jason. Jason's a Rhode Islander, so we know. Surf Bum John, good morning. Jason, Ghost Host, what's going on? A lot of Jasons in the house. Paul Angle, what's going on? A lot of Jasons. We got 3 Jasons. I have no points to give, no money to give, no, actually, right there, see the amp sign? There's the amp. The old Dunkin' Donuts Center, the old Providence Garden, the old mound of dirt. But yeah, this is the beginning of Federal Hill. Like I said, pine cone, pineapple, You decide. There's a little park right here. They're starting to mow. City work is mowing. I don't feel like going and walking in there today, and I'm going to tell you why. There's just, I don't care. Maybe we'll go. Whatever. I like Federal Hill. Federal Hill is very, very peaceful. Tons of restaurants, and I mean tons of restaurants. Yeah, it's just a nice place to visit. Some delis, a lot of Italian markets. You know, we'll walk. This sun is gotta be about 74 right now. It's pretty warm. Festa Italiana Society, I guess, dedicated this park. There's the Omni Pavilion and some. Unfortunately, there's homeless everywhere, and you know, there's a couple living inside the pavilion. So we're not gonna go show you that, but we'll go see what this monument is here. Gonna be a lot of noise because, like I said, city work is just kicked in over here. Oh, it's nice in the shade. Very nice in the shade. Yes, yes. I do enjoy the shade. Of course, I'm gonna walk right towards the guy with the blower, but it's all right. That's all right, buddy. Do your job. Don't worry about me. It's Nino Palermo. No, Palermo. Why can't I read right now? I am not about to read all of this, but you guys can zoom in after. Jason, it is a very beautiful day. It's going to rain later on. The rain is coming. But right now it is a very beautiful morning. They're calling for rain this evening. I was going to come in Crocs, but I love these enclaves that Suzanne bought me. So, I'm kicking these in. I'm going to get out of the park because, well, these guys are working. Keep me up to date on the signal too and everything, because for some reason, I don't know why, my phone's just been, not my phone, but the stream's just been dying. And then it takes me a little bit to bring it back, but keep me up to date, please. I'd appreciate it. Like I said, we've been here before. You guys have seen me stream. Maybe you haven't, maybe you have, but I do have a stream out. This is the old, coming soon, Wally's. This is the old, oh my God, what was the name of it? It's been here forever. Shoot. Camille's. Little Camille's. The sign's been taken down. It's going to be Wally's now. It was bought by Suzanne, if she's ninja watching. That big restaurant group out of Newport who's been buying up everything, and its mother. Literally, I think they're buying mothers too. They've been buying every restaurant possible. But this is our dreams, Jeff. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning, good morning. Another restaurant. A lot of restaurants. What's this? Wise Guys. Oh, this is, yeah, it's Wise Guys, pizza, sandwiches. Of course, you would find something called Wise Guys here in Federal Hill. Federal Hill, we all know, it is Little Italy and home to the Patriarca family back in the day. Yes, that family, the mob family. What's that tattoo shop? I think this is where, no, Michaela comes to get her tattoos up here a little bit more. Here is Angelo's. This is Angelo's here. Again, a lot of restaurants. Lots of restaurants. I want to see if we can go into some of the delis. I know last time one of them was not happy that I was in there. Even though I asked for permission, they just were not happy that I was in there. But Angelo's open Monday, Tuesday. No, Monday, Tuesday closed. Wednesday, Thursday, 8 p.m., 11:30, 9 p.m. That's it. The Audrain or Audron. They also own they own a couple of car museums that I've been meaning to go visit. They usually have Father's Free on Father's Day weekend. I might go this year. I don't know. I like looking at cars. I know nothing about them. I just like to drive them, and I like the old classics. But they have a couple in Newport, but they've been buying up every restaurant possible. They even bought New York Systems, the hot dog place. So they're just buying to buy. Cherie, hello. Welcome in. John, I'm surprised you're not on a golf course with this weather like this. I don't know what the weather is in New Jersey, but I mean, if I was playing again, here's Andino's. We visited Andino's once, Suzanne and I. I was not amused, but this restaurant has been like voted #1 here on Federal Hill. I don't get it. I mean, I only gave it one shot. My cousin is very good friends with the owners. He actually used to work here at Andino's. Again, I was just not amused with the food. Can't really see inside, just a shadow of me. Casaranos. So, little thing about this. I have a gift card to here that we're going to use for, and Suzanne's listening, so we're going to use next week for our anniversary. I think Suzanne's going to come up here on a Friday or a Saturday and enjoy a good dinner here. Nice Italian restaurant. My boss was just here, and he actually grabbed me a gift card while he was here. He said, I'd like it that much. Well, I'd like it even more that I'm not really, well, I guess I am going to be paying a lot, but then I'm not paying for all of it. So maybe that wasn't, no, here's the tattoo place Michaela goes to right here. Tattoo place. Nico de Greco, welcome in. Hello, good morning to you all. Another pizza place here. There is one pizza place that I've been meaning to try here. It's very small. We're gonna see if we can get in, take a look. I guess it's the closest you'll come to a New York slice. And they do sell it by the slice. So I'm intrigued to get a slice. I told Suzanne I was gonna do this stream because I've mentioned it when I come do my runs up here. And when I mean my runs, you know what I mean. Not really running. I only run after like trams and buses in Disney. Not even buses because I hate the buses, but you know, after the monorail. So anytime you'll see me run. But I've mentioned that, you know, we'll come up and so I have done pretty much my work today. I brought my gimbal. I told Suzanne, I said, I'm gonna do it. I also told Suzanne I want to do it a day that I could sit out, grab a sandwich or something at the deli instead of just walking in and smelling it. I want to do I want to go that way? No, let's go this way. Okay. I want to be able to taste it, not just smell it. Yeah. So here we are. Like I said, bought the gimbal. Beautiful day. Suzanne's working from home, so she's making dinner tonight. Federal Hill Wine and Spirits. Get your spirits. Bank of America was robbed late last year. It was an inside job. Here's a nice mural. Let's take a look at this mural they put on the side of this building here. That's very nice. Nice paint job there. The hills of Italy. So yeah, anniversary. Mother's Day this weekend, anniversary on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, I'm not quite sure what day it falls on. So we'll celebrate on the weekend. We were supposed to be heading up to Foxwoods today, spend the night there for our anniversary, but I canceled that to just save a little bit because we have a lot of plans this month, a lot of friends. Regina's coming over. We have the baseball game with Pete. The Red Sox game. This always flies around this building. I swear, if you go back to the stream, last time I did this was 2-3 years ago, whatever it was. I swear, I don't know why, there's always a crap load of flies over here. That doesn't say much about this restaurant, I'm telling you. Why is there so many flies over there all the time? Same exact spot. Got Opa, Lebanese restaurant. But yeah, instead of going to Foxwoods today, we're gonna Tuesday. I got it right, Suzanne. See, I got it right. It was Tuesday. I knew it was Tuesday. So, but we'll celebrate on the weekends like we always do. We don't go out during the week. Captain Louis. I don't remember that restaurant being a seafood boil. We'll check that out on the way back. See, we're gonna go up on the right side. We'll come down on the left. I know I started early. It was gonna be for 10, then I changed it to 10:30 because I wasn't sure how my stops were gonna go. Could have actually kept it for 10, but what's good is I parked right outside one of my stops, so the car is safe there. But seafood boil, Captain Louis, seafood boil. I want to check that place out. This is a little Chinese restaurant. It is Little Italy, but they got everything out here. Tina Marie's place. Tina, how are you? Little Chinese restaurant here. Chef, who is that? Chef Hose? Chef Hose. I got hose. We got hose. Here's your normal Chinese restaurant around here. Where's the D1? D1's the same, which is going to be every D1. They don't have a D1. It's now by numbers. Combinations. Here we go. It's usually served with egg roll, fried rice, extra charge for substitute. Of course you are. Where's the daily special combination? Which is D1 is your fried rice, your boneless ribs, your chicken fingers, and teriyaki steak, but they don't have a D1. Okay, so you guys are going to be lying through my teeth that every restaurant has a D1. This one doesn't seem to have a D1. I don't know. Tina's in the house. Kay Wilby, hello Kay, welcome in. Yeah, thanks for joining everybody. I know I stream at odd times just because, again, it's the time that works best for me, and if I was doing it to like catch everyone and let's get the numbers up, then I'd be streaming at later on in the day and when everybody's home and screaming for everybody to subscribe and likes and blah 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 blah, all that good crap that a lot of people do. But no, this is what works for me, and that's it. So I'm out here. If people watch, wonderful. If they don't, wonderful. That's okay. I hate motorcycles. I do. I like motorcycles. I don't ride them, but I hate the sound of motorcycles. They are so loud. It's got to be the age. It's got to be the age, man. I'm telling you. I'm getting older, and things like that are really starting to get to me. But I appreciate who can watch and who is watching. I appreciate you guys popping in. I know Jeff's working and he's at the computer and threw me on. I appreciate it. Thank you. But again, I do this for a little bit of fun. Let me see if we can get in here and check out this bakery. This bakery's been here forever. Okay, it's I'm not even gonna pronounce Sciallo Brothers Bakery. I'm assuming that's Sciallo or maybe Cialo. We don't pronounce the C. It all depends. Let me ask if I can go in here. Then show around. Let me ask for permission. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm live on YouTube. Do you mind if I show the inside of the bakery? All right, awesome. Thank you. I always like to ask for permission instead of getting thrown out. It smells amazing. My diabetes just went up about 30 points just walking in here. But they got some nice fresh cakes in here. Wonderful cakes. Got some cupcakes. And she just set up all the signs with the flavors. We got double chocolate. Almond Joy, chocolate almond joy. It'd be helpful if I showed you the cupcake. So chocolate almond joy, white almond lemon, pistachio, raspberry. Raspberry white almond wedding cake, vanilla funfetti, and the Neapolitan. Neapolitan. I know I wasn't showing you that. I'm sorry. Walt Mouse Talk, what is going on? A lot of Italian. Oh God, I smell something that I'm really enjoying, and I don't know what the heck it is. What am I smelling? Probably the bread. How do you pronounce the bakery? Is it Sciallo? Shallow. Just shallow, like the song. Okay. Just shallow. Look at that. I screwed up 4 times. It is shallow. Shallow Bros Bakery. Cheese tarts, carrot cake, Russian tea cake. That is Russian tea cake. Walt, what's going on, buddy? Hello to you and Melissa. Double chocolate eclairs. You gotta have your eclairs. Seasonal cheesecake. Brownie cheesecake. Suzanne, do you want anything? You want me to bring anything home while I'm here? Let me know. Jimmy cake. What's a Jimmy cake? Chocolate and vanilla with strawberry and jimmies. An espresso cake. I'm sorry, there's no X. Espresso cake. Zupa. Tiramisu. My gimbal's acting up. Oh, gimbal's acting weird. Oh. Blueberry white muffins. A little flat for my taste. Canned hearts. So it's shallow. They got candy too on the wall. Get some candy off the wall. Large cakes. Look at that cheesecake. I am not a cheesecake fan, but I know my wife is. That looks amazing right there. Suzanne, let me know if you want a slice before I come home. I will stop back in. I appreciate it. Thank you. You got the fresh bread. I'll show you the bread from the window. Wedding cakes. Get your wedding cake done here. Okay, Suzanne. No, thank you. Okay, fine. I won't offer again. Those are the Zeppelis, Zeppela. I don't know how you want to pronounce it, every Italian. And no, Walt, I'm not going back in and ask how to pronounce it. I've heard it all over the news. Oh, right there, Zeppelis. Zeppelis. So it's just shallow. Shallow. Not scialo, not scialo, shallow. Very well, very well. Get your shoes. That's a lot of shoes. A lot of shoes. There is somebody in there buying 3 boxes of shoes. I was wondering if anybody actually went in there to buy shoes. And I guess they do. Sarah P, hello, welcome. Good morning, Ferna Marie. So let's see if the smell is still here. So here's Constantino's. They're owned by the same family of Fender Bakery. Fender Bar, I'm sorry. Constantino's. Fender Ravioli. They make a lot of pasta for a lot of different restaurants. This area right here on the weekends, I'm not sure about, I'm sure Thursdays too, but it's either Friday nights or Saturdays. They actually close the street at that light there, and they close it up to a little past Roma, and they close down the road. Everybody restaurants set up on the streets. This area, this is all this will be all tables out here. Dining al fresca. That's what they love calling it out here. So, but this back here, there's a poultry back here. And last time I streamed here, I could smell it already. It made me nauseous. It really did. I don't, I get it. You got to kill the animal. But it's just an awful poultry smell. It's I don't know. It's making me nauseous already. And I just got here. But here's Constantino's. Another, it's like I said, this is all theirs. This, from that building to the building behind me. Maybe even some of these back here. But here's the poultry. I don't know why I just took a deep breath, but I did. Yep. Here's the poultry right here. Not going in there. I think they yelled at me last time. I don't think they wanted me in it last time, so I'm not gonna bother. But you can come. I remember my mother used to go. We had one in Fall River, little poultry on Bedford Street. And my mother, there's something that the Portuguese make. They actually use the blood of the chicken in the dish. I grew up eating it. I could not eat it now because I've just overeaten it when I was younger. That's yeah. and I just can't eat it anymore. But I guess you can come here, get the poultry, get the chicken, and they would save the blood for you, I'm assuming. I know the one in Fall River did. Terra Luna Cafe. Everybody's set up for outdoor dining. They still have like the tent up and everything. But eventually, here's Capri. Eventually all of this will come down and you'll just be sitting out in open air. Terra Luna. We're going to turn around. I just want to show you. Well, I was going to show you. Oh, yeah. Gordon's is going to park right on my way. But this Caserta Pizza, really famous pizza joint up this way. It's not your normal pizza that you find up here. It's more of a Detroit style, thick and long, thick and rectangle. That's what I meant. Thick and rectangle is Caserta Pizza. I enjoy it. It's all right. It's not a pizza I would go, if you go get pizza every week or every couple of weeks, it's not something for me. But once, once a year, I don't mind that kind of pizza. There's a few of them up this way in Providence. Well, in Rhode Island area, central Rhode Island area, that has different, not different, that has the Detroit style, the pan pizza. It's just not my thing, but I don't mind it. Like, not your normal. Again, here's that poultry. I would, I don't want to go in there. Like I was talking about. I thought he was talking to me. There's a beautiful fountain here. No Miss Piggy in the middle to take a picture. Zeppelise. They all know what we're talking about when you go in and ask for one. Venda ravioli. Get your ravioli, get your pasta. Oh, this is the one I got asked to leave from. Let's try this again. Let's see what happens. Hi. I'm live on YouTube. Do you mind if I show her around?
I don't work here, so.
You don't work here. She does.
I want to ask you down the end. I'm sure it's not a problem.
Ask who?
Is Michael down the end? I happen to see anybody
Yeah.
down the end?
Down the end. I got down the end. I got to go all the way to the end to ask for permission to show her around. So let me know. I'm live on YouTube. Do you mind if I show around your restaurant? You're good? Thank you. All right.
I was giving you the thumbs up from that. I don't have to come back. Enjoy.
That's what I was saying. I got to go all the way to the back to ask for permission to get thrown out. So here's again. Let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning. But again, one of those Italian markets. Got some fresh bread behind the counter. Some prepared foods already. Let me know how the service is. I'm going to give you a quick refresh. All right, hopefully the signal's all right. Let me know. We'll do our best, but you can get your prepared foods. Some salads, some pasta salad. That looks like chicken salad, maybe. Maybe I could be wrong. I love octopus right there. Some nice seafood salad, some octopus salad. Of course, all your delis. Get your deli meat. Sweet capicola, hot capicola. Your pepperoni, all your prosciutto. You're good, thank you. All right. All your prosciutto. I love prosciutto. When I tell you I really love prosciutto. But this is the problem I have with prosciutto. 34, 35, 36.99 a pound. Gotta love all of that. Look at the size of this. Look at the size of this mortadella. That is amazing mortadella. All different salamis. Try to keep the gimbal focused here. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Get your cheese. Oh, some good smoked sausage. Good Italian smoked sausage. Get your steaks already cut. Choice of ribeye. Beef tenderloins. Some veal chops. Some veal cutlets. Again, they make foods back here too, so they got the grill section in the back. Some oregano. Red chili peppers. Some chocolates. Oh, who doesn't like olives? I know a lot of people are against olives. I love olives. I love cherry peppers. I love, oh my God, this is all so good. Oh, that peppers, that salad right there. That looks great.
Okay? Thank you.
What do you call that back there? Antipasto? Oh, look at these olives. It's very dangerous sometimes coming in places like this. I'm going to respect everybody's privacy, not just like catch them and everything. So, some cheeses here, some mozzarella, some fresh mozzarella. Yeah, it definitely is, Jason. I love it out here. You can get your, there's a whole bunch of different Italian, market stuff. Some olives, some drinks. You can also get some drinks. Some Pellegrino water. Anybody thirsty, get some Pellegrino. We got some fresh stuff over here. What do we got? What do you got? Is this rice? No, this isn't rice. What is this? I was thinking what I was thinking it was. Some nuts. I need some figs. No, block cheese then. I am getting everything wrong. That's all right. That's why we read. Some refrigerate some sauce, marinara sauce. And here's the all fresh made here, maybe in the basement. Pasta. Get your ravioli. Your Greek, of course. You love olives. Oh, Nico, I really, really love olives. I am a very big fan of olives. Get your olive oil. Can't go wrong with olive oil. Cheeses, a lot of cheese. All different cheeses. All different cheeses. They got a full bar, full liquor bar, espresso machine, gelato. Some drinks, like I said, cooler full of drinks. Some little goodies, little chocolate goodies. Heather's back. Hello, Heather. Heather's driving. Heather, listen. Some lasagna, some, like I said, fresh foods. People are ordering stuff, so I'm not going to... Oh, it's okay. I am not going to cut in front of them, let them order what they're ordering. You can have full seats here. Come in and grab something to eat. The sandwiches, too. I'm going to get you a shot of the sandwiches. We'll zoom in. Venice Italian grinder, $12.99. Imported mortadella, salami, suppressa, capicola. premium Italian. Prosciutto and mozzarella. I think we're gonna come back. I think we're gonna come back and grab something here. Let's singing my song too. I'm gonna everything. Just put everything on it. And here's all the fresh bread. Look at these baguettes. Look at the size of this bread here. It's amazing. Yeah, I think we're going to come back and grab lunch in a little bit. Let's finish the walk, and I think we'll be right back. I was going to thank the owner. I believe he's the owner. It looked like the owner. I was going to thank him on the way out, but I will probably pop back in.
Hey, listen.
Plenty,
You don't have to worry about leaving.
plenty of outdoor seating. Here's the oyster bar. Not a big fan of oysters. The bread, I love bread. Bread and butter. I can live on bread and butter. I think I have in the past. Michaela used to live on bread and butter. Being Portuguese, that's what we do. Bread, butter, and some cheese. Here's the Varsity. I don't even know what they serve here. That's all drinks. Actually, that's all drinks. No, that's salmon. It's like everything's drinks, and then you got like one sheet of like food. That's it. Yeah, bread and butter. I can live on bread and butter. But there's the pizza joint I was talking about, and it is closed. Carlos will not be buying a slice of pizza because Neapolitano's is closed. So we will not be getting a slice of pizza there. Again, I appreciate whoever's watching today. Thank you. Again, I know it's a weird time. It's 10:52. But again, it's the time that works for me. Suzanne and I have been here once. I believe Dave Stragon. Dave. Well, I don't want to get into too much personal stuff, but Dave's frequents Rhode Island. And when he did and knew I was from here, he started asking for recommendations for restaurants. And I mentioned this one. So Dave, I'm not sure if you had Harry's yet. But Suzanne and I have had Harry's. It's just a burger bar. Pretty decent. Not good. I'm not going to say they were great, but they were good. More than decent. They were good. But it's all, if I'm correct in it is, they're all sliders. It was good. It was good. It's one of those, and Suzanne and I agreed, it's one of those that if we're in the area, that's how I judge a lot of restaurants. That way. If I'm in the area, I'm in the mood for a burger, I'll stop. It's not one of those where it's like, Suzanne, I want a burger, let's go up to Harry's. Not one of those places, but it's one of those where it's like, hey, we're next to the mall. Let's go to Harry's if you want a burger. I want to show you in here too. This is Colonial, Tony's Colonial. Thing is, I'm going to walk in here. Zeppelas are sold here too. I'm going to walk in here, and then I'm going to decide that I'm going to want a sandwich from here instead. And then there's Roma right across the street. Suzanne and I, well, I should say especially when my mother was alive, I'd come up here purposely to get this stuffed peppers for my mother. They got a restaurant part too. That guy's a little worried that I'm pointing at him. I'm not pointing at him, I'm pointing at the restaurant. But we're going to go see if we can check out Roma's. We're going to see if we can check out Tony's too right now. Thank you. Let me ask for permission first. Hi. Ask her? Okay. I'm live on YouTube. Do you mind if I show you? You okay? Thank you. I always like asking permission. I don't like to get thrown out. So this is just like the other one. Again, another Italian market. Asked her for permission and she ran away like, don't catch me on screen. That's fine. But this is Tony's Colonial. This one, you don't smell bread in here. All you smell is the deli. All you smell is the deli in here. What is this? Dry pasta. Oops. Oh my God, what a mess I just made. Carlos, come on, buddy. Nobody's gonna let you back in. Polo, welcome in. Oh, please. I'm sorry.
No,
No.
you're good. Thank you.
Of course, your olive oils. Olive oil. I love olive oil. I use Portuguese olive oil because we make a pretty decent one too. That's some actually balsamic there. I like balsamic, especially on my antipasto. I do like balsamic on my antipasto. You pickle. See, even look, they like the Portuguese. We love this stuff right here. Lupini beans. Look, even the Italians. See, Italians are close to being like Portuguese. Portuguese are like Italians. I can actually understand a little bit of Italian, like, and I'm going to say it this way: when I'm watching certain soccer games and the coaches, like Portuguese teams have had a lot of Italian coaches, and they'll go and do their interviews, and it's like, I understood what that guy said. Some of it, not all of it, because it's a little bit like it. Not a lot. Not like Spanish, but a little bit. Little bit. Some olives. I love olives. I'll repeat that again. I love olives. Not all of them, but I do, the blacks. Cherry olives, yes. What do you call it? The ones I love on pizza. Oh my God, I can't think of the name of them right now. It's just escaping my mind right now, and I'm embarrassed. I shouldn't be embarrassed. Home candies. Hello, welcome in. Ooh, what is this? Oh, what is this? I need to open this to see what this is. What is this? No name, no nothing, whatever it is. It's $6.99. It is in a glass cup. What is that? I have no idea. Anybody want to take a guess on what this yellow, the chocolate, and the red is? Anybody want to take a guess? I would ask, but I look at some people and like, they're not going to understand me because we have legit Italians working here. So I know that. Oh, look at this good stuff. Look at this good stuff. I don't know what this is. It just looks like breadsticks. What are these?
Red pepper, black pepper, Romano cheese, and then white wine and red wine.
And they're just breadsticks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm. Who doesn't love a good bruschetta? Look at that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I love stuff like this. This is my kind of thing right there. We got some croquettes. Oh, I'm sorry. Arancinis. I thought I was in a Portuguese bakery all of a sudden. They're not croquettes. Right there, antipasto. I am a big fan of antipasto. Kalamata olives. Thank you, Nico. Yes, those. Those are the only olives that belong on pizza. Even though around here you can't really find it. Everybody just puts black ones. But Kalamata olives are the ones that should really only be on pizza. Oh, that antipasto looks great. Get your fresh pastas. Chicken palm. Just your regular chicken. Panko fried chicken. Here's your deli counter. Again, some prosciutto and everything. And they got sandwiches. Again, another place. A lot of sandwiches up here. We call them grinders. Sorted cold cuts, cheese, capicola, salami, banana peppers, lettuce, tomato. Former prosciutto, fresh mozzarella, and basil. I want a good Italian. I want a good Italian. Decision. Do we go back? To have? Yeah, no problem, Jeff. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Do we go back to Venda do we get one from Tony? I'm not going to get one from Roma. I might not even go into Roma. Roma's very small. I'll tell you this much. Roma, it's because it's more of a restaurant. Roma has probably got like a deli counter, probably like the size of this one. And then it's a pizza oven. So there ain't much to show in Roma. So I'm not even going to go into Roma. Again, get your cheeses. Look at this bread. I don't want to touch it, but look. Decisions. Do we get one here? You know what? Where's the coolest to sit? They had the table too. Do we sit in here or do we sit? Do we sit in here? Excuse me. Or do we sit at All right, let's go walk outside real quick while we decide. Let's go walk outside. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into Roma because, like I said, Roma's like right there, that little corner. It's like I don't know if you can really see, but it's like one deli counter, there's the pizza oven, and then the restaurant on that side. So, pizza place is closed. There ain't much more to go. The only thing I would tell you is like from here on, actually the whole street, there was all different sections, but right here, a lot of Hocus Pocus 2 was filmed. Was right here, a lot of it. This is the Walgreens that they actually used. There is a pharmacy scene, a Walgreens scene. This is the Walgreens they used. This is where, if you remember that stream, that I was asked to leave and I didn't, and then escorted off by police. At the time, he's not here anymore. He's not a police commissioner anymore. He's not much of anything anymore. But at the time, I was... I've had Roma so much that I don't want to have Roma. I don't even want to go in Roma. I'll be honest with you. And again, it's so small. But I'm not going to go all the way down. So that's about it. I don't even think there's restaurants down here. There's a cigar shop. There is a liquor store. And then we start getting closer to a different part. We get closer to oh my God, what's that section of Providence? It wouldn't be a college stream without stuff escaping his mind. It's Onlyville. Jesus, couldn't think of it. I'm trying to be Jason to it because I know he's probably like screaming it out. Score Jason. Big store. Well, Fender's even bigger. Breakfast sandwich. Not a big breakfast guy. So yeah, there's gas bars. Like I said, a liquor store, wine and bar. Then it turns into Onlyville. I mean, way down the street, but it's Onlyville. That's where last time we went for a ride and we ended up getting hot dogs at New York Systems. But I don't know. I do want to grab a sandwich. Let's grab a sandwich. Let's talk. I don't know if Suzanne wants me to bring her something home from up here or somewhere closer to home. I didn't think the stream was going to go that long, and it's not going to go that long. I had told her she might have a late lunch if I was to bring her home lunch, because that's what we do on Thursdays. We always go grab a lunch. It's the first day working at home for the week, and I usually go grab us something. So if I'm going to grab something, I know I'm going to bring my wife home some lunch, but it's up to her if she wants something from up here, or if she just wants me to stop somewhere. She can tell me after. She doesn't mind Italian grinders, but not the ones from up here. Oh, that's a great smell. If we had smell-o-vision, Score Jason has smell-o-vision. Watch him, he has smell-o-vision. All I'm smelling right now is the smoking of the meats. Right here. I don't know why, but that's all I could smell right in that spot was smoking of the meats. I'm not going to go to Roma. Do we go to Venda? Do we go to Venda? Or do we go to Colonial? Let's go to Venda. I think we're going to go to Venda. Let's go to Venda. I like the inside of Venda better. Well, it's nicer inside of Venda. Well, we'll go to Venda. We'll go to Venda. I think we'll go to Venda. This lady's not going to stop. She's going to hit me. Yeah, okay. Keep going. So this Caserta Pizza. They're working on the inside of Harry's. Caserta Pizza right there. Verna, have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. Yeah, let's go to Fender. Let's get a sandwich. I mean, yeah. Let's go to Fender. Let's get a sandwich. Maybe some antipasto to go home. Because I love antipasto. I remember to bring my wallet. That was a good thing. Good thing is, I usually leave... Well, I shouldn't talk. In case the wrong people are watching. But let's just say I'm lucky. I remember to bring my wallet. Because then I wouldn't be able to pay for anything. I would not be able to pay for anything. So we'll sit. Maybe we'll sit out here. We'll have a sandwich. We'll sit out here. And we'll chit chat.
A lot of firewood. But you have to.
I guess I could go sit on one of those other tables they're setting up. No, they're setting up like table. I'm just gonna follow this couple around the rest of the day. Where are we going now? Where are we going next? All right, let's get a sandwich from in here. All right. Thing is, I don't want to stay in here because this music, I don't want to get a $1 million copyright. Let me see, what do I want? Do I want prosciutto, mozzarella? No, I want an Italian. All right, we're gonna go with Fender's Italian. What's the premium Italian? What's the difference? The spicy. I like the spicy dry capicola. I think we're gonna go with the premium. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Italian. Even though I would love some prosciutto, but no, I want an Italian. Spicy calabrese salami, spicy dry capicola, chunks of sharp provolone cheese. You know what? I don't want chunks of provolone cheese. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the regular. Let's go with the regular. I need something to drink because I have something, but it's in my car. And I'm not going into the car to get something. So let's grab an iced tea because you gotta wash it down. And get an iced tea. Was I supposed to take a number? I don't see a number to take. I don't think I was supposed to take a number. You don't like chunks of... No, I don't... That just doesn't sound right in a sandwich to get chunks of cheddar. I don't want chunks of anything. No. So I think that's why we're just going to go with the regular Italian. I don't want chunks of anything. What do you have? Only one person? No. Can I get the Italian grinder, please? Hard roll, please. Please. There you go, John. Enjoy the rest of your day, buddy. Well, thanks for hanging out, folks. We're gonna get going. It's not the speediest process here. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, it's what it says, chunks of cheddar. I don't want chunks of cheddar on anything. I mean, maybe a salad, I get it. But I don't want, no.
Put it all back in the back. How much of that pasta? Just one?
Yeah.
A little extra sauce with that?
Please. Put the sauce on hot away.
For here. No, you're good. It's a good size sandwich. I'm going to show you guys everything in a second. Can't find it on the computer now to ring up a slip. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
It's not on you, buddy.
That's not on me out here.
Yeah, no problem. I respect that.
I can help you in. Mike, will you find out? How are you?
How are you?
Good. Thank you. That comes to 16.7. What do you have? The five you're taking every quarter.
Yeah, I'm just live on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel.
There's a tap.
There is, yeah.
Bring something up in the $20.
I was saying it may not want to work for you, but please. Thank you, you too. Thanks. Do you have any napkins?
They'll have paper tap.
All right, thank you. Oh, right there. All right, we're gonna go outside only because of the music, even though I'd rather sit in here because it's so much nicer in here. But we'll come sit out here. Is there a shady spot now? Yeah, down the end. We'll go down the end here.
Or you knock it down, they allow you to.
All right. We'll go on this side. More to see. I don't see me eating a whole sandwich, but right now I'm gonna turn this chair. Why am I sitting sideways like I'm All right. Can't believe I paid for a drink when I have like 4 bottles in my truck. All right. So, return the camera to me. I don't really want to, but I will. Wrong way. Hello, everyone. Ah, it's warm. So there's two halves, right? Is it? No, wrong way, Carlos. Just a nice tea. So here's half of the Italian. Ooh, a good hard roll. I love a good hard roll. I hate eating on camera. I really do. But all the stuff. What the hell's going on? Really good, but you know what does it? The bread. This hard roll does it. Italian on a soft roll. I'll tell you this, the bread is what's really doing it. The meats are good. Toppings are toppings. But this bread, can you hear it? I love a good Italian. In Fall River, there's a couple of places that make really good Italians. They're pretty well known for them. Even Belichick has visited one of them. There's a Facebook page that I follow. I think it's called Rhode Island Sandwich Lover. Spelt lover with an AH at the end. And I've been meaning to try a couple of them for Italians. Some of the pictures you see that, people are just buying and taking pictures of, there's so much meat in them. I'm missing meat here. I feel like I'm missing some meat. I feel like they're very, for $14, $13, I feel like they're, you want a little bit more meat. Some good olive oil, some, they put some balsamic on the bottom too. That's really good. And these cherries, not cherries, I'm sorry. These peppers are really good. I get that, Polo. Considering the business I'm in, the sun's my phone's turning dark. I'm in the sandwich business. That's it's not my business, but that's my business. Suzanne's family, it's who I work for. But we're wholesalers, which means we make sandwiches for stores, to sell. But everything's made fresh. I mean, everything is made fresh. Nobody believes this, but I mean everything. I'm the one. I break eggs. I cut chicken. Everything is made fresh. I'm not saying we skimp, but being in this business and being the way cost of everything is outrageous, you don't skimp, but you gotta make a living too. You gotta make a living too. So there's that. Can't give it away for free. I understand they can't either. But the running joke on social media is how people are suing Burger King because they put out a video the size of their Whopper and then you go buy one that's small. It is. The Whopper has gotten small. A lot of places have gotten small. You know, an 8-ounce filet is not an 8-ounce filet anymore. Tina, it helps. I don't get it everywhere, but if you know, a lot of the pizza places in the city, they don't I don't think they have balsamic in their place, but you know, a place like this, of course, would. And if they want to put it on, I will happily take it. I don't always add it. What I do add it to is my my capicola, which I'm not gonna go get. I'm not gonna go get this week or this time. Not capicola. I'm sorry, antipasto. YouTube is playing games. Again, we don't talk about numbers here, but YouTube's playing games with me right now. Because I gained 20-something people watching, and then I lost 20-something people watching real quick. They didn't like this hairy guy. I meant to shave, but shrinkflation. Yeah, you can call it that, Nico. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, Tina, I missed something. I'm sorry. Oh, it's raining there? Yeah, it's going to start raining soon. Still got some blue sky, but they're talking about back on the road. I'm sorry I missed a lot of comments, but oh, Michael from Rhode Island, welcome in. I'm going to Wesley packing for the time. There you go, Michael. I'm only going to eat this half. I'll eat the other half at home. Not that I couldn't eat it, but we're not going to sit here and I'm tempted to go buy that antipasto, but I'm tempted to go back to Tony's and buy it. Maybe some of those breadsticks. I'm done spending money. I'll buy Suzanne lunch on the way home. Cindy, hello. Nice Italian grinder. Nice Italian grinder, Cindy. That's what I'm having right now. And this sun is beating. Text me when you're done. I sure will, babe. A little bit. We're almost done. Almost done. I could have ate this thing without a drink. I think I did. I don't think I took a sip. All right, I got a whole other half. Very worth the 13 bucks. I really was. Definitely worth. I gotta walk down the street with this bag in my hand. Definitely worth the 13 bucks. Ice cream truck. Beat me. Anybody want an ice cream? Snow cone. Anybody want a snow cone? Alright, YouTube is playing really stupid games now. Okay. We're going to tie this up. We're going to walk towards our car. We'll end our stream down there. We'll talk a little bit more. Oh, we'll back up. Should at least drink the whole drink. I'm watching these gentlemen here and they're just sitting out here chatting, coffee. I mentioned during my last live stream, Suzanne, wants to go out and get some coffee at night and just sit. And I mentioned that would be a bad stream. Sit back, talk. There's a couple of spots up here. You can come here and get an espresso. I don't drink espresso, but come out, get a coffee. Suzanne can get a a latte and a slice of pie or something. I'm trying not to carry my bottle all the way down to the car. Okay. Let's giddy up. Let's head back. Yeah. If you want to see the inside of Roma, go find the stream from 2 years ago. You can see the inside of Roma right now. But these guys, I mean, it's Thursday night, so it's a busy night. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This is the guy that gave me permission. I'm assuming he's the owner. I have no idea, but you know, I would just assume because he is in charge and he's bossing things around. But I think, Suzanne, I think we need to come and have a nice dinner up here by ourselves. I say that like we don't always go out by ourselves. Kids don't like going out with us. We're taking them out. We're going to do Mother's Day on Saturday. I already warned Michaela. Michaela and Ethan will go take Mom out. Well, Suzanne out. Let's cross now. We'll take Mom out. Hey, my God. Again, not Mom, but Suzanne. Their mom. We're going to go on Saturday because she's going to go out and take her mother out on Sunday. And I've said it a million times. I don't like doing things on Sundays. I just don't. And I get it. I understand it's Mother's Day. I get it. But she knows how I am. And so she's going to go out with her mother, take her out for breakfast or something. So we're going to go out Saturday. Anniversary, like I said, next weekend. We'll celebrate next weekend. I guess we could do it all Saturday, but that's just ridiculous. So next Saturday, we're actually going to come up here. I guess it wasn't going to be a surprise for Suzanne, but we're going to go try that Casaranos over there that my boss got me a gift card for. So this Shallow. So now we know it's pronounced Shallow. And Suzanne says she doesn't want anything from there, so we're not getting her anything. She says she doesn't want anything. We don't get the Pasquale Square at night. For cappuccinos. It was wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna start hitting some place. She mentioned a place in Bristol too. There's a couple in Bristol. She had just mentioned today about a breakfast place. So maybe, we don't always have to do expensive things just to get out. I love weather like this. It's 70-something degrees out. You want to get out. You don't want to be in a house. Because my house is warm right now because I'm not turning the air conditioner on yet. It's only freaking May. And the house does get warm. So you want to get out when it's weather like this. And, I mean, we work all week. I bust my you-know-what all week long, my alien swirling saucer. This guy's got 3 TVs just hanging over here in the back of his truck. So does Suzanne, of course. So come the weekend, I don't want to just sit home. But you can't always afford to do, expensive, things. So you find little things. Like, let's just go grab a coffee and a dessert. I'm happy with that. Watch out for the umbrella. Watch out for the umbrella. Like I said, I enjoy streaming. I do enjoy doing this. I like to try to bring content once a week if I can. I'm feeling drops, but I can't tell if falling off of wires or I don't see any rain clouds. Try to bring content once a week, and this is the one for this week. I try to find little things like this to go stream. I'm sure I'll drive up to Newport a couple of times this spring and this summer to go show you, to go show you stuff like that. Something. No, okay. I thought I saw something on my car. But no. No, not a ticket either. Shouldn't be getting a ticket. But yeah, I'm at my car. We're here at the intersection. Something pretty to leave you with. I'm gonna see if I can catch that right there. Not the security, but again, thank you for joining me today for this little walk here on Federal Hill in Providence, Rhode Island. Little Italy. Thanks for hanging out while I had half my sandwich. I appreciate you guys keeping me company in the chat and all the good stuff. Besides that, I'm sure we'll see many of you in other streams. It's May, so we got a busy month coming up. So I know Chris and Angela are enjoying themselves in Florida. We'll not be live with Chris on Saturday, so Chris will still be making his way back home. But yeah, besides that, go enjoy the rest of your week. There's still Friday to go, and your weekends. Tina, stay out of the rain. And yeah, we'll see you all next time. Bye.